Testing, 1 2. All right, guys, we are back. It is the next day we fucking passed out. Actually, it's the next day we passed out, and then we were mad confused. Like we were so tired. Guys, this is why you shouldn't do anything when you're tired. Really. Yeah. So if I remember when we left off, we were here. We gotten swap working, but we hadn't got had liquidity working. And dude, like honestly, this shit cost me like a day. This is really why you should like both focus and then like not do things when you're tired. But it is what it is. If you don't want to put up with this bullshit, email down below. um but yeah, we are back, and let me just check to make sure that this is recording. All right, good, we are actually recording. Yeah, magic of YouTube. But yeah, so yeah, mistakes were made. I'll just give you guys a quick, just to catch you guys up. We gotten swap working. Kind of catching myself up too because I really don't you know gotten swap working. Yeah, so we actually got liquidity working too, guys. What it was, and this caused like so much confusion right here. Was that I think when I swapped out the when we swapped out the when we swapped out SDK when we swapped out SDK factory address, when we were just for testing or front end to see if our front end was working. um when we swapped out factory address and init hash, we forgot to swap out router. So it was working, but it was using router v1, and that was causing like crazy issues. That was causing that was the reason why liquidity wasn't working. So let me just give you guys a quick peek here again, so to make sure you see that. So again, actually, let's open this up here as well. So from the last one, we should have our token or token bar factory, and our router and our master chef. Okay. Yeah, when we were testing, we totally forgot that this was using pancake v1 router, and so it worked, so it worked because it worked, but liquidity was broken, and yeah, that caused like a lot of issues. So but these are the type of things that you run into when you're doing it yourself. I see a lot of the comments, some of you guys with errors are like, they say, oh, it worked for me. Sometimes it's like small things like these, with npm and stuff like these. You got to make sure to update it. But that is why we do these videos, and that is why we leave that email. Again, quick reminder, if you want something like this or any other web project done for you, reach out to me in the email down below. I'll get it done. Me and my team will get it done for you. So yeah, again, guys, testing, uh you know v1, v2 router, v2 factory, v2 init, and let's just do a quick test. Probably wondering like, how could that have caused so much problems for so long? It happens, bro. Like, especially since I thought like SDK, we had like SDK, we had it said like what software. I didn't even realize like it happens. Okay. um Especially since swap was working, that was probably what made it like extremely like worse. With, yeah, these type of things do happen, but that is the job at the end of the day. So yeah, that's swap working. All right, and liquidity working. Again, we're just testing using pancake stuff, pancake rollers, pancake everything, etc. So this is like all our front end, of course, but using pancake on the back end. We will swap out for our own, which we created in the, actually, like, I wanted to make one video, but I passed out. Actually, we passed out. That's actually why like it's really because we passed out. But yeah, We may join these just to be like cheeky with YouTube, but I mean, shit, we ain't about that editing. I told you guys I'm not about editing, so we probably just it'll be the same video but in a different section. Okay, it's not cheating. Okay, guys, it's totally legit. Um, all right, so but yeah, note to check. This is type of fucking around that like made me made a mistake. The other one, supply, confirm. And again, guys, I like. Right, hopefully this audio is good, guys. This is like a one. It's like a one and done shoot right here. So if this misses up, boy, we hella mad. All right. So now we kind of see liquidity. So we are confirmed like that this front end works, and we'll just make sure we commit this to the repo. So you know, you guys, again, I'll leave these repo links down below so you guys will be able to see. You should see the YouTube and yeah, the YouTube, and you can just get those, and you saw exactly where I took them from like the previous video. So but yeah, so let's just go ahead and commit these as like the actual swap working. Let's do a amend. Mm, just to like kind of mark where we are, you know. Alright, so now we have that working. Alright, now we like moved all this stuff. We have that working. We changed our little extra, like where we are, where we are. Now let's swap. Change it out with like our stuff, right? So in the last one, if you remember, we created our own contracts. Let me see if I can just do this up quick. I do remember I didn't like uh verify all of them because make this video already too long. That is already long, but we verified some. Um, from pizza up with low, blah blah blah. Make sure to greet your users, guys. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and swap out ores now. So that we can add liquidity and trade in our own exchange and make it our own. Okay, so we want to get these guys. We want to get these guys in first because these are like the core things. Okay, so we saw ores here. We saw factory. Save a code hash. Yeah, so we did actually, let's just triple check this here. So I think this actually should come from Roder. So post this out. Alright, that's already what we have. Don't worry about the GPH, guys. And then quick reminder: when you do that, you're gonna have to recompile SDK. Not you. So pancake SDK. Um, so Guys, can someone, you know what, let me pause the fucking arrows. Okay, until we like learn this is working. Alright, now so this should be using our own router and factory and smart contracts in general. So now we try to do this, it shouldn't work because we don't have any liquidity. So we have to add liquidity to our own. So right now, alright, and it's posted again. So we must have fucked up again. Um, alright, where did we fuck up? Alright, I'm figuring we probably fucked up somewhere here. So let's copy this one. Oh, you know, I think what it is, we have to swap this init code here to our router. Um, Damn, bro, the triple gibbets, bro, the triple gibbets. Yeah, and we're gonna have to put actual swap working. But you have to keep up, boys. Okay. All right. So now if this does not work, now we know we need to. We're gonna probably have to recompile router. Just mentally, you know, mentally I probably like put um just router first in my mind. Probably should do factory first. But it's no big. Man, like things are so much easier when you're not fucking passing over. Like I swear to God, my IQ points went up by like 50. Like last night, if I would like try to like figure out that that's what you had to do, I'd probably be like, what fucking aneurysm. This is one thing I don't like with fucking blockchain development, right? Like sometimes the errors are so fucking cryptic. Like you have to write those contracts so well to Alright, so let's just grab this from our factory. Yeah, we're gonna have to recompile router with this code. Luckily, we never close remix, and you can usually go back to remix and it'll be fine. The tip there, guys, you want to make sure that this 0x is gone. It already hexes it. Um, recompile what version? I think this is the one with 0.616. Limit. Alright, now we have compiled. Now we need to deploy. Again, make sure you're at rotor, pancake rotor. We're gonna have to give factory and leaf address. What do we put last time? Um, yeah. Okay, we can just get it again. But for factory address, we have factory from here, obviously, because we already made it. We can just go ahead and copy that here. If we can borrow this from our own factory again, I think, or we can just borrow it from Pancake V2 V2 roller. I'm already confused. Alright, this is what happened like the other night, man. We were just too many tabs, too many moons, etc. If Weave, by the way, guys, it's not weave, it's rap eve. Okay, let's be educated about this. Goddamn. Weird. Yes, that was weird. Early no contract inconsistency. Uh, transact. Let's just quickly verify this too, so we can like minimize the confusion. Actually, let's make sure that this thing works first before we like commit to anything. Alright, so copy the address there, swapping it over here. Let's confirm it's working and we can like save it to our file. Pancake. Pancake, this is us. Get rid of this. Ah, now we see, because we were adding like, I was like, don't worry, I was, well, no, that's a different tab. You see, the confusion is just, it gets real. Okay, don't worry, guys. I promise you, I am way smarter than I look in these videos. I'm just kidding, I'm really not. Mm. Dude, these videos are so long, they should just be live streams, bro. Like, the only painful part of that would be like, that already confirmed this. I don't want to do a double confirm. Fuck fees, bro. Come on, bro. What's up? All right. So now it works when we try to add liquidity, right? And this is our own, um, it's our own exchange. It's our own factory. It's our own router. So adding liquidity here will add liquidity to our own decks, right? Our own stuff now, right? So let me just video. Let me just go ahead and try and import that here. Just to make sure. Are we still broken? show the add liquidity word. So that's the plus. No, we show up, right? So yeah guys, it can be a little bit buggy laggy sometimes. It is what it is. Now our liquidity shows up, right? And this is for our own roller. So let's just go ahead and save this address here to like not get so confused as we do. So we have to replace this one here. Alright, save. Let's just go ahead and verify this too to like I don't know, it can be useful sometimes. These videos are really long, so nobody cares. Um guys, you did ask for it. But again, if you want something like this done and you do not want to put up with the bullshit, emails down below, okay? Me and my team will get it done for you, okay? How it works is I put up with some of the bullshit, then I like get them to do like 90% of the bullshit. That's how we are like live our lives. Now I'm just kidding. They're good guys. Shout out everybody from my team. Yeah. Superman, super helpful. 666. I'm I'm pretty sure you should like at least like, and again guys, you could like, alright, let's hold off on the extra information. Just give you guys this process real quick. I'm pretty sure we should like put a license something, maybe kinda sorta like, you know, but it will be like that. This where this magically come from. Let's try it. It would be super nice if you just got the ABI thing right, or like by default, or maybe just like just saved it. Yeah, no, fuck that. No, 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 my guy. Organization, yes. I'm wondering where it, like magically got this from. This is actually be super nice if you just auto detected that, but I don't think that's a thing because you have to like specify, I believe. Or maybe I'd like put it there before and it just like saved it, but you know, again, guys, like you have to like ABI. That doesn't work. We did it in like part one of this, part one of part four of the series. Okay, it's like not part five. It's part two of part four. Okay, get it right, guys. Um, but yeah, but if you need the ABI, you need to go and pick the argument as well. So select it, copy ABI, paste there, parse, and you put the same things that you put, and it will like give you the code that we had that was magically done for us. This thing here. All right, so cool. Now we should have this verified um from pancakeswap with love. Shout out that. Shout out BSC scan bill. Shout out like appropriation. You know, like, you know, original. All right. So let's just do a quick check here to confirm this that swap actually does work on our exchange again, or exchange or address, or you know, factory in hash and stuff. We'll be changing out this token and stuff obviously, but for now we're just kind of showing this and so we can like quickly move on to uh farms and stuff. But yeah, we will be doing that. We'll be bouncing back and forth, you know. We'll be bouncing back and forth as we need to do. All right, so let's check this out actually. So from 3 to, what is it? This is factory address. Our factory, and I think if you wait enough, you see it does a lot of transferring to like factory and like you can see all there on the blockchain 25 cents, man. I mean, not bad. If this was E, bro, this transaction would be like 5x, bro. God damn, shout out Binance Smart Chain, bro. Shout out CT, bro. I hate teaching this. But yeah, all right, now we have our LPs working, so that's great. That's up. Let's just go ahead and save this here again. And again, I like leave all these repo links down below. Shout out pancakeswap, bro. If pancakeswap is up and live when you guys are watching this, bro, like, by the way, I always get the questions like, do you want to like do your own exchange? No, not really. Maybe in the future, but not right now, right? But if pancakeswap do be up though, you can like go buy some pixels, and it may come at a premium, but I mean, gotta get that YouTube money, you know what I mean? So alright, yeah, let's save. To all the coders watching, they say these commit messages are so helpful. I agree with you. I could not agree more. Alright, okay. But by the way, guys, you don't have to like do this thing here with me. This is just like a coder thing. And so you guys can like get the repos when it's done. Um, yeah, no, we can like move on to farms and stuff, right? We can actually we should ditch some of these links here and change some of these, but it will be kind of lazy. Okay, let's let's ditch all these except for like these three. Actually no, fuck it, because it won't show up on the other one, which is what we'll be moving to. All right, so now we're done with swap. Okay, now we get to move on to like front end farms and stuff. Showed up my neighbor's dogs, bro. Like barking at the night, barking at the day, like they always barking. They even bark at their owners. Um, Showed up my neighbor. And it's like, no, seriously, I like my neighbors. I'm just making fun, but this here. Alright, so let's do some quick voodoo magic here because I don't think we had this open actually. The right one. This way. I'm infinitely confused. Yeah. Alright, so where were we? I think we had just changed like some we had like removed a ton of like migration stuff, blah blah blah. Again, guys, like these changes were kind of simple. It's just pretty much like removing the branding like we did last time, I think. So we definitely show that in like part two, I believe. Now let's just start this up. By the way, guys, there are some pieces here that you're gonna have to figure out, but you should be able to figure them out on your own, especially if you like got this far. So like token prices that uses like Pancake Info API or Info API or stuff. It's like some of it's different. You're gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, if you got this far, you should be okay. Uh, anyways, alright, yeah, let's get rid of some of this stuff just to minimize the confusion. This is really cute. Alright, so now we're gonna have to set up our farms, okay? And yeah, actually, this is pretty much where we left it last time. So should be like the food run through. We're gonna have to maybe change some things. We're definitely gonna have to change some things. Let's get rid of some of these things on the sidebar first. Yeah, we'll leave some of those. So now you should probably change these to your links and stuff. Yeah. You should definitely change them to your links and stuff. Alright, we're gonna change. Ah, yes, is your confusion. Let's check up all these types. Switch this for a second. I think we'll be done with this for a while. Again, guys, purely for your value. I'm like going through this. I'm like total scratch. You know, not really doing any edits. Definitely not because I'm like too lazy to do any editing. 100% for like um, you know. You see, these are like the small things that like piss me off, bro. Like it's when it's not the big stuff that like piss me off. Like being stuck on something that's like hella confusing and like it's complicated for like 2 days. That doesn't really what pisses me off is when you like do a simple fucking comment and it doesn't work. That's what really pisses me off. Ah, we should have known. We should have known. Guys, guys, do you see what you pay me for? This is what you pay me for to like. And then you're probably gonna have to like change this to your own links. Actually, let's just be cute here and like to kind of show you guys also. Actually, can you change these to like actual links? I think you can't really because I think Pancake does some like magic to redirect these, but we can try. I don't think. Let's see. give it a shot. My god, you guys do not have to suffer with me. How do I mute? I'm joking, I'm not really hearing it, but I don't actually remember how to like mute. So that's what it is. This work. Ah, it did. Magic board, magic. Don't worry, boys, I'm just warming up. Totally planned. Oh, no, like connects to or like anything. Anyways, you want to change those to your own links, obviously, but yeah, it's like farms. All right, so yeah, you should have exactly what we have here. If you followed along so far. Now we like need to get farms working. So I think we briefly explained some of like the core contracts like uh I think we briefly kind of explained kind of like the core stuff. Um Now let's I think we already did, but yeah, let's better safe than sorry. Let's move these two up here. Protect ourselves from ourselves. I'll probably give you guys these statistics file as well, but yeah, all right. So all right, no farms. No, I think all right. So did we explain this a lot? Let's explain this at like a little bit of a high level, just to be sure, and then dive back into it. So at a high level, guys, like what it is that we have again our smart contracts on the blockchain that can like control the backend oversight, and master. Alright, so master chef is what controls the minting of our token, right? So when users go into on again shout out pancakes, so they're making some changes, boys. You're gonna have to like boys when you get done with this tutorial, we have to like for UI game. But yeah, so baby cake, guys. Calling it right now. Go moon fucking baby cake, okay? Whenever um APRs are this high on pancakeswap, the tokens usually fly. I'm calling it right now. Free trading advice. Buy my course. Easy, easy, easy. If you follow this, you made money off baby cake, because this might come out in like a day or two. Like shout me out in the comments, bro, because buy my trading course, guys. Like you know what's up. But yeah, yeah, so at a high level, right? The printing of our token, right? So we have cake, BNB. Let's just get cake, all cake farms right here. Um, but obviously work with like other ones. Eh, all right, let's just show off, right? It doesn't matter. Um, so at a high level, what it is, guys. Master Chef, which is one of our contracts that we created here as well. Um, and I can at least stop for myself from confusion, right? Master Chef, which is one of our contracts which we created here. It is, and you can see this if you look at the pancakeswap docs. It is the contract that like controls the minting of our token, right? In this case, cake. So like all the emissions that you get for like cake are controlled by like Master Chef. All right, so when we like go into a pool and everything, that what we're actually doing is we're setting our liquidity points that we used to add to the exchange, which we set up before, and we're giving them to Master Chef, and Master Chef uses those liquidity points to like distribute us cake at them. So Master Chef is what controls that. We've already created Master Chef, and we already have created their token, so we're gonna need our token for this. We're also gonna need pixel bar because we're using just pancakeswap from scratch here. So we're gonna need pixel bar because the code includes that. So yeah, let's go ahead and touch this up on like the front end real quick just to see how this is on the front end, and then we can like go ahead and set up our Master Chef, and then we should be pretty close to done. All right, so I take it back. I take nothing I say for granted when I say it's almost done. Okay, my clients know I'm so listen, it's a hit or miss sometimes, sometimes you like it's faster than you expect. Sometimes you take a day like being confused. um it is what it is. So yeah, all right, let's take a look at this. Farms, what are your farms 36. Hmm, actually this is not what we want to look at here. We may come back to this, but this is where we are. Farms, all right, and here we can see all the farms that are like on the pancake page, right? They're not on our page right now because like um something in the code like disables them or like hides them if they are not active. All right, so we'll have to make them active. Now how do we do that again? That's a good question actually. I'm trying to remember. I maybe take a hot second, guys. Hold on. Patience with me, okay? I remember. We have to like set up our master chef and everything. First, kinda, sorta, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, alright. So we should have master chef set. Did we just go ahead and import it here? By the way, guys, I maybe didn't show how you like save these things, but you can just go ahead and like download all files as a zip, and then it will like save and like remix, and you can then open it up and should save your workspaces here, which is why we did workspaces as opposed to just files or a single video. um but yeah. Alright, so we just I have our file here from last time. um that I fixed the backup that zip. I already like unzipped it, so we kind of have our own backup. So I'm just gonna go ahead here and like load up our master chef. Pixel chef. Pixel, come on bro, we're being original. Stop it with the master chef. It's pixel chef, okay? Originality. um Nah, but seriously, guys, if you do something like this, maybe you wanna add like a little bit of your own special touch, extra features, like customizations to the UI. Again, if you want something like that done, me and my team can do it out for you. Always gotta shell boys. With remix is so hit or miss with that. Sometimes it doesn't want us to like create anything at the total remix. Alright guys, I'm like hitting up on my like how long have we been recording? 45. Hmm. I'm not used to talking this much. Hitting up on my likes, Alright, let's see. And our PC is moving fast, I think. Hmm. Right, so if you remember, we like set up our master shift last time, and we like created. So it should be at this address that we see up here for pixel shift. Should not close that, but open it. Okay. So if we check owner, should be us. Perfect. Address should be right. Perfect. Alright. So yeah, this is us. This is us. Um, yeah. So what we'll need to do now, actually, we'll need to go ahead and change this address in the code of the front end, first and foremost. So let's just do that now. So back here, close some of these tabs too, so we do not add to our confusion. We'll get back to some of them. Right, so like I said, guys, like some of these addresses are like that you have to change out. They're like places all over the code, right? So I may not like forget all of them because we may not need all of them to work, but I'm gonna get all of them that the ones that we need to work. But anywhere you see it, just go ahead and change it out. It should be super simple and super straightforward. So I think we will need to change contracts, change to our master shift here. And again, if you're like using the testnet, you will want to um change the testnet address. We're not using the testnet, but let's just change it to our address anyways, just to minimize like confusion. And you also see here using like a ton of other stuffs, but we won't be getting into that because we mainly just want farms and everything. Maybe we'll do like a part six for like pools and stuff or whatever. It depends. Like let me know if you want in the comments, guys, or maybe um more parts are like customizing like master chef, like adding deposit fees, changing emissions, like all that good stuff. If you guys let me know in the comments, we will get to do this. But this is the official end of the series, okay? Like no promises after this one, because we want to be moving on to our like trading button and stuff like that, and, different web projects that we do. But yeah, all right. So that should be changed. All right. No, now that we change it, like it shows us like the farms that are like defaulted. So by default, it will like show us like everything. We really don't want that right now. We just need like a couple for testing, so we'll maybe do um like a pixel BNB and like a pixel USDT farm. Actually, this is okay. Should we leave up pixel swap, bro? Like the number one troll exchange on YouTube. Oh my god, I don't know, really. Um, yeah, let's do it. Alright, so we only need like two of these guys, right? So let's we don't want to be loading that every time we refresh all this shit. This file is huge. This file is fucking loud. We're doing it wrong. Mm. This guy, jump to the end of here. Alright, I will want the grab the USDT one. Actually, fuck USDT. Like I don't like. There's so much controversy. Alright, you guys probably have like, you should know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's so much controversy like surrounding USDT. I'm like, and they actually look hella shit exciting. I'm not gonna lie, but it's still USDC, bro. Fuck USDT or UST. Actually, Terra. That's what I was gonna say. Terra. Can someone explain to me why the fuck Terra is up when every bro. High key, I made so much money on Terra. I think there are some fundamentals there for Terra that kind of differentiates. I do think it's like good. That some of the crypto space is like starting to differentiate from Bitcoin because but somebody explained to me like why the fuck Terra. Well, I mean, a lot of guys are up right now to be honest, but Terra be holding strong like even when Bitcoin price tanking as a motherfucker. Um, Shout out Terra, bro. We made so much money off Terra, but yeah. You guys want a trading group, bro? Like, boys, hit me up. We be hedge fund. We be the hedge fund YouTube. We be the Wall Street bets of you of YouTube, bro. You know, of crypto YouTube. Um, but yeah. All right. So let's see if this check that this works. Probably won't. Probably fucked up something. Worse. Cannot read property LPF undefined. Going off about. What's so special about this time? I remember you. I remember you. Um, yeah, let's for no, let's because I get it uses like some of these this this is trick with this pancakes of course. So you change one thing like a shit ton of things break with um yeah, show the pancakes up. But I think this one is actually necessary, so it's like not totally like harping on them. But for now, let's just do um comment you. Let's do. Ooh, why is my like? Was this always just noticing my like Was this always glowing, or is it just am I high? Guys, this is glowing, right? Like I don't think this was always glowing. Or we be hella high. Um, and let me see this. Two, here. You know, I let's change back word flavor. I don't remember why we changed it. Guys, these are necessary parts of the process, okay? Necessary, absolutely critical. You, somebody recommend me like a good add-on theme, like I haven't been able to like find very good ones, like it's a little too, eh, guys, it's okay for now. This makes us comfortable. Right? Like looking cool is like the number one thing, okay? You always want to look cool. That is the goal. Yeah, of course. Ah, okay. Too many markers, too many loading. No bueno. No bueno. That's why we weren't seeing here. Cannot read property of the symbol of undefined. Whoa. Whoa. I'll be real, I don't remember like looking at this file at all in my entire life. But you do be like that when you're tired, you're like, you don't remember shit. But um, can we just get away with commenting this? Let's try. Oh no. So can we get away with like commenting all this? We're not using this finish at all. It would have been, it was a dream, okay? It would have been nice, okay? It would have been nice. Just that simple. Of course you can. Receive nothing. We never tried this before. Alright, I know I have a solution. Let's see if we can get away with this. And we finish. Okay, let's play nice. See, boys, sometimes we be playing nice, sometimes we be sitting pretty. Okay, we don't cry all the time. Um, nah, we cry all the time, but yeah, we want like two. Let's get like two of these. Let's get used to. We can just change on, but no, actually, we strictly distinctly said we were on some fuck USD shit. We said that distinctly, boys. Let me remember distinctly, even though we like have to use it like all the time. Um, all right, yeah, cool. All right, so we know we've like got this page working kind of sorta. You should be able to get here. You know, um, pretty pretty much by yourself if you've been following along so far. But mm, all right, boys. Really feeling it now. All right, yeah. Let's kill cam for a bit. I'm like hella tired. Yeah, you. I know you like love to see my pretty face, but sometimes we be hella tired. We just want to like die on our keyboard in peace. Sure, anybody like watches the whole video, if whole series, like if you are, I'm so serious. If you watch the whole series, like leave a comment down below, and I'll like send you. I'll give you a gift. Okay, like that's hella pog. If you like watch from start to fucking finish, I probably won't even watch from start. Um, the first person to like watch the whole series and comment down below, like, um, let's see. What's something that you could only know if you watch the whole series? Uh, I hold on. I'll think of something. Okay, let's be fucking around and go back here for a second. All right, so you should be able to like get here pretty easily. Yeah. So and this is the page. Oh yeah. Oh, stretching, guys, stretching. We need to stretch your legs a bit. Alright, yeah, let's do a quick pause. So we need to stretch our legs a bit. What was our pause? It was like control. Alright, guys, are we back? We just yes, we're back. Alright guys, we are back for from our quick little break, and yeah, the legs have been stretched. We were setting up our farms, yeah, and we were setting up our farms like mentor token. So yeah, let's just get back into it. So yeah, if you followed along so far, you should be about here. Actually, let me just do a quick little. Okay, you always have to check these things, you know. Things do be tripping up sometimes. Um, but yeah, if you follow along so far, we should be here. Now we need to set up our farms, and so they mint our token. Um, so yeah, let's get straight into it. Um, Yes, if you follow along, should be about here. Actually, we can do a quick check. Let's just see what happens, right? Like this shouldn't work, but actually, since I have pancake, it might work. Wait, I don't think we deposited the cake. We should, but I mean, show a pancake. But I think we deposited use the because this uses your LPs, right? So it's gonna use your LPs. Um, so yeah, this shouldn't work because I don't think I have cake. No, we're just doing a test, okay? To see what let's see what happens. Approve, and later works. Okay. If it worked, we'd see the thing pop up here that like allow us to like go in, and we can do here just like confirm. Actually, we'll get rid of this thing again. Like, we don't want to be using other people's branding. And I know I like left a ton of things in there about like key LPs and all that. Like, you guys, you should like remove all that stuff. Like for the sake, if not for them, for your users, right? So yeah, actually, let's do a quick check. Let's see what errors we get. What type of nice cool errors we get. Like errors, execution graded, blah 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 blah. Yeah, basically shit's not working. So yeah, that's because we have to do a little bit more setup. Luckily we created a contract, so we kind of have to just go from there. So all right, we we change the address of our master chef to our master chef. It's a quick confirm. Pixel chef. Okay, okay. Appropriation, guys. Appropriation. Um, yeah, yeah. Alright. Now if you go back to this, actually, should probably move this thing. What do we want? We want okay, so use this. To share a video. Anyways, yeah, we kind of want one of these up here, so we can actually just do a copy. Why I didn't copy one from like closer at the top? God knows. I just, um, mm, now we have to like set the LPs and create and add the farms, okay? For it to like work with our master chef. So actually let's commit this out here for a second because technically this is a 04. There, I don't think that was sure if we can do it. It doesn't matter. We leave it. We just don't want things foreign, okay? Um, but yeah, we're gonna have to change some of these key preferences as well as actually let's see what's key ID one. I fuck that await. Yeah, I didn't. Ah, genius. All right. We can see, I think it's safe to say we can like ignore this warning, obviously. I mean, obviously. Um, uh, we could just change it. I listen, okay. I'm tired. Okay, give me a break. Um, we are tired and hungry. This is this is kind of tough. This is we, we want the closer ones. We can change what we need. Take some time to warm up, guys. Alright, so let's create a pixel BNB farm and like a pixel USDT farm, okay? Because I feel those two would be like the most common. I know we said actually fuck USDT. Let's create pixel BNB pixel USDC farm. Um, alright, so the first thing we're gonna want to do is like create these farms unlike the backend, right? But for the farms, we're gonna need the LPs, right? So we're gonna have to add liquidity before anything else. So let's do that now. Right. So I think we already have BN, BNB USDC. We'll leave that. I think we'll probably need that. I'm not certain. I don't remember quite well, but yeah, let's add our pixel ones. Now, what was our contract address? Pixel block here. Right. Guys, should we make this into a thing? Should this be a thing? Pixel swap, number one troll exchange on YouTube. Should this be a thing? Okay, guys, I'll make you a deal. Okay, if we get around to it, if there are enough likes, if there are enough comments, we'll drop a link to the pixel swap, and if it gets to 10 million liquidity added, then we'll give away some pixels, and we'll like make it a thing. All right, only 10 million. Um, Alright, so I think this is our token. Yes. Yes, 1B. Alright, yes. Alright, so we can safely add I also get like a lot of questions about how to like add your token. So this doubles as a tutorial on how to add your token to pancakeswap. Um this works on like actual pancakeswap. So let's create a pixel USDC and then a pixel BNB farm. Alright. Let's start with USDC since we are Badama. Alright, so what should this be? Random number of my ass. Let's do how much I alright, we made 1,000. This isn't specific, you don't have to like do this at all. Let's say one USDC is like 1 pixel. What does that make this thing? USDC per so it's 1,000 pixels. That gives pixels like our why do I care? Like it gives like an initial market cap of like 1 million. Is that it? We millionaires boys. We have 5 million. We open. Go buy pixel guys. 5 million. Um, but yeah. All right. So damn bro, we broke. We so broke. All right. No, I don't even know. Like no. We do. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? This is that poor man vibe, my guy. You just put all zeros. That's what you do. Wait until it reaches a number. Are you ever USDT correct? Alright, so and this is now adding our liquidity so we can get our LP tokens that we'll use for a farm. Okay, we'll need that. And again, these are like all going to like or addresses, so like or liquidity or change or addresses like control these any fee like fees from trading like all this, which you can customize as well, which you can and should do. You should do all the customization, you know, that you need. Pixels, five. Probably gonna need this. Okay, alright, so we're gonna need pixel. We're gonna need these pixel LPs, alright, because this is pixel or pixel BNB or pixel BNB LPs. Alright. What you know what I'm looking for? Uh there's this thing. Let's see. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, so as you can see, one pixel, one USDT. That's like the liquidity, basically. So and this is our address. So let's copy this. Right. We can just add this to MetaMask, so we to make everything super clear. Um, don't mind the confusion. We did have cake LPs. Where did you get cake LPs? We got cake LPs from pancakeswap. We're adding there. XLP. It's MetaMask, 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 MetaMask. Let me talk to you, my guy. High key, like MetaMask is really good as a. It's really good. Shout out the MetaMask team, but it could be better. Like, come on, bro, come on, bro. I remember like paying $240 in like cancellation fees because MetaMask like confused me. High key, high, high key, bro. Like 200 rocks or like confusion. Can you imagine? Right. Just waiting to confirm that, and then we can add our pixel BNB our pixel BNB LPs. We have to import that. There, so it shows up. I think that's a bug we should be fixed with. If you got this far, then you should be able to like fix these things again. But if you got this far, you just like skip, which I know a lot of you will. Email down below. Don't put up with this bullshit. We'll handle it for you. Um, always got a shield, boys. Always. Alright, yeah. Pixel, no Pixel BNB. Alright. Pixel use. Boy, I'm sure there's gonna be like some arbitrage in here, but man, I'm too sucky at math till I figure this out right now. Alright, BNB per pixel. Alright, I'm thinking this is like be overvalued, it's like pixel, but 12 BNB, 12 BNB, 12 BNB is like what, how much BNB? It's like 3 something. So this is like, I'm too bad at math shit to try and figure this out right now. Okay, that's what I calculated, so we don't need that right now. Go arbitrage, pixel swap boys. Normalize the prices. Okay. When we get to that fat 10 million, okay, you'll be rich. Right, so this thing, we are confused. Why are we always confused? Eight. Close some of these. Close. Just to make sure. Um, wait, was that an add or was that a create? Shit, that was a create. Create. Oh, here we go. Alright, let me see. Pixel. Alright, again, guys, kind of just doing this for like your convenience. Um, and you could have done this without like adding it. Like when it gets there, like the farms would have just realized they put or just picked it up. But you know, it do be helping with the confusion. X. Okay, and we have our LPs. All right, great. Now we have LPs. Now with our LPs, we can create our farms. Okay. All right, so we can leave this for now. Aight. So we can leave that for now. All right, so we have to like we're gonna like need to create this both, and we're gonna need to like represent these both on our front end and our back end. So like let's let's kind of take care of like the back. Let's kind of take care of like the back end first. I feel like that would be it'll be easier to go from there. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. So we're gonna need our LP addresses, which we should have written down. But we fucked up. Hold on, no. That's why we stored them. Yeah. That's why. All right, so we're gonna need to load up our master chef actually, which we seem to have now. I'm sure. Pixel chef, right? It doesn't really matter at this point. Pixel chef. All right, so to to add farms to our master chef, right? To add farms to our master chef, so um they can be recognized and minted. We're gonna have to call this add function in our master chef, all right? And we're gonna have to say allocation points. We're gonna have to give the address, which is where that pixel address whole thing comes from, and then with update it's just to say yes or no if you want to call update at the same time. You can say yes or no at this point, it doesn't really matter. um, so we are gonna do, all right, so allocation points, right? Like allocation points are home or let's actually go to the actual pancakes. Oh my god, pixelswap.com, is this a thing? Is this actually a thing? Hold on, why did I type this? The finance. Fake, fake, fake news. Fake news. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's go the name sheet. Let's see. Let's see. Fake news. Okay. Yeah, me before we even came out. Dastardly kids. That dude, pixelswap.com is me. Oh, pixels. No. Oh no. I'm so. Hold on. We have to resolve this because I don't want you boys getting scammed. Alright. So I don't know, bro. Like, what's the cheapest one? Okay, pixel swap that one. The one pixel swap that one, the one and only. Okay, like name cheap, knows what's up, bro. Pixel swap that one. Okay, the one and only. Like obviously, um, we need like a moment here to like make sure we're not giving away our bank account details. Fine. Would it be sad if I was just too quick or poor to make this happen? Swap that one. Remember the name was Pixel swap that one, the one and only. Okay. This is some high key idle shit. Boys, you see this fat investment I'm making here? This TLV better get to 10 million, okay? No 10 million, this was like, we need this like, I'm just kidding. But I guess it's okay to like, if it's demand enough, then we can like show setting up like the servers and like all those things as well, and then I guess this will not be a total waste of time. All right, so it's done, boys. It's done. The official name is Pixel Swap, that one, the one and only, like all originality. You know what it is. All right, yeah, let's get rid of this. All right, so really sort of keep lines of that, but all right, so now, yeah, now that we're gonna need to add our LPs and stuff. So allocation points, right? Fake, fake news, boys. Remember, fake news. All right, pixel swap that one, not pixel swap that final. We're gonna need those pancakes, though. You know, arms. Right, and it's this thing here. Like the allocation points are like this thing here. They're basically it's basically like I don't want to go too deep in this because you should be able to like figure it out. But it's basically like a multiplier that you set on the emissions for a particular farm to make it way more relative to the amount of like uh, pixels or cakes that are being printed, token that your token name that are being printed. So if you see here, like the default allocation is right, it's like 1,000. Okay, so it's weighted off like 1,000. So if I said 500 right now, that would be half. So if I have actually how much is currently like being per lot right now? Um, right. What is wrong with me, bro? It's such a hard number to like do basic math on now. What is wrong with me? Yeah, so if it's like I thought if it's like set to if it's set to like 1,000 total allocation points and then you put 500, then that will be half of the 69 or half of whatever your cake output was. And like vice versa. It's like kind of basic math, right? So let's say let's put right now it's 1,000. Let's add like 500, okay? Um, and we're gonna need our address, and so we will make this for the first form. We're gonna add that need. Let's do BNB pixels first, okay? So find that pixel BNB again, just your token name. Actually, and you do. By the way, I don't think you don't have to add this. You may need to change some stuff. If you got this far, like you should know what you're doing by this point, kind of, sorta. All right, at least you don't need to like add every farm that like I'm adding. I'm just But these is just like these are like the basic ones. With update, let's just put there's one work here or true. I don't remember. Uh, actually, what else? Alright, that I did successfully. Now you see if we go and we try to check in on that and we check pool info one call. So pool zero is added by default, by the way. That's used for some syrup bar uh syrup stuff, right? Um yeah, like it's used for some syrup bar syrup stuff, okay? That's all you need to know. But this is zero. Zero is like it's there, it's set by default, it's the default. The allocation changed, it was at 1,000 because we added 500, so so it's 500 or do the math, you know how to do the math, you know how to do that thing. All right, and so that's our pixel BNB farm. Now we will add our pixel USDC farm, not USDT, because fuck USDT, because you're doing some shady looking shit. Don't want to slander them because I don't know if that's the case, but I mean, I don't know. They're looking kind of shady right now. I'm just saying. I'm just um really, USDC. It would be such a L if USDT like actually like was not legit. Like that would like that'd be like the first market collapse of the crypto markets probably. Now that we haven't had a couple of these. Um, this one, transact. By the way, I think if you put with update, then it costs you more. But it's insignificant. Just it doesn't. It's not material. Okay, just a temporary thing here. All right. So you'll see added and usually the blah blah. Now we see two. Now we should see that. All right. So our farms are technically created. All right. So by the way, the address by default would be set to or address. Actually, you set it when you're creating the community. Alright, so yeah, now our farms are created on the back end, so we can like add that information now on the front end. Alright, so we go back here at farms like this, which should keep the PC. Alright, so for our pixel BNB farm, we're gonna put the LP. So that's the pixel BNB LP, which is the first one we added. Do I need notepads? I underestimated like public speaking where like on public speakers where holy shit this is exhausting. Yeah. Alright guys, we make eh, getting kinda wavy but let's see. We know you like learn when you're looking at my pretty face. Let's just be real, bro. Right, so I that I just added now we change this to pixel USDC and that is just all right, and things should promptly break, you know. All right, they haven't broken yet, but don't worry, we'll get there. All right, so we have to change. We also have to change these tokens, all right, because right now they're not like looking at the right tokens and stuff, so or like these are APRs aren't showing or anything like that, as well as if we actually I think if we click approve by now it should maybe work, fingers crossed. So, so approve group confirm. Don't worry guys, even though we're like spending fees and like wasting money, we'll be rich off pancakeswap, bro. 10 million bucks, bro. Come on. 10 million bucks to the community, we be hella value. Mm. Alright, yeah. Let me just quickly look. I think I know what's wrong with. Very informative. Your messages. Alright, yeah. Let's get rid of this thing too. We do not want to be IPing pancakes. Well, I mean, technically, like pancakeswap IP, like Uniswap, which I it's a whole chain of like IP, like um, I don't want to say IP for because that's not what it is, because technically they were open source. We are the one and only. Just remember that. Um, farms. What am I doing? It's kind of hot in Jamaica too, guys. So if you see me drinking hella water, it's because you know we do be in the tropics like that. Um, click there. I don't even know what this is showing me. I'm gonna get rid of this thing. We want to get rid of it. We're being a bit much. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna kill Cam here. If we like get back to something super good, maybe some one of those. Sometimes we're one and done, or sometimes all the times. Alright, it's never one and done. Okay, we're never one and done. We were all lies. It's all lies. Alright, be like that. It will be like that. Alright. Yeah, so I think I get that approval. P's alright. Up around there, because it's not easy. Mm, mm, I, for the sake of my own sanity, we're just gonna like borrow the cake theme for a second. But remember that we're the one and only here. I wanna swap this to our address in tokens. Um, there are a lot of small changes like this and stuff that have to go on in like the site and contract guys. So you, if I miss some, you probably have to get them, but we'll get it. We'll get it working for sure. Um, yeah. The dehydration is murdering my brain cells. Um, and if you're poor like me and you use a testnet, then you can just set your testnet here. Um, yeah. I think everything else should be the same. PNP, and then the changes to. I think it's there, so it should be fine. Right. Mm, like that. Not working. I should know why it's not working, but my brain is just fried. So we're just gonna like brute force it until we like come to a conclusion. Um, I'm trying to remember. Not that. Um, it's what PM? So we're depositing it onto the depositing in the Pixel USDC one. So that's the second one that we added. DB. Right, so it's going to amount focus. How much do we got? How much do we got? Okay, so yeah, we should be able to like put one and it will work. Like these are 18 zeros, right? Remember, guys, remember these are 18 zeros. Um, right, so we got in. So what the fuck, son? Why are you doing me like that, dude? Alright, so we got in on the back end, so it's definitely something on the front end. Let me try to remember here. Let me try to debug this, I should say. Again, you're gonna wanna like change all these things, or you're not like touching that for now. Since we are here. Right, you get approved, so it's probably like front end not picking up on the state change. There's probably something broken here. Probably just like a generic error, it's probably won't give a shit. Okay, this is not gonna give a shit. Mm. Very wondered. Again, guys, I mean, if you made it this far, email down below. You could just cheat with somebody. You could just cheat. I'm gonna remember. Alright, boys, we probably pause and cheat for a second because I'm so hot and I can't be bothered to like have too many brain cells right now. It's probably using here stick. Hold on. Maybe we are stick. Borrow. So this is like a nice. This is gonna be a nice. Let's leave this in, right? This will be a nice tutorial and also like debugging, um, smart contracts on the front end, right? Let's see this in. I'm gonna make the video long, but it might help. All right. So yeah, the pancakeswap code uses a lot of like hooks and callbacks. Honestly, it's like I hate to say it, but it's like callback here. Just be real. Um, it's done for a purpose, but it's kind of hell. So I have to like find exactly where I can like print something out here to like see some type of error or something, so we can find what the fuck is happening. That's wrong. Um, let's try. All right, let's add one here. Actually, I don't think it gets hard so early. Right. I don't think it's that one. Dude, honestly, I don't know if I like have the brain cells for this right now, but we need to celebrate my clear. Right, your basic primer and debugging. So already we can see what's fucked, right? Like sending across like PID2 here. That's wrong. Um, forms. It's USDC, right? Let's just fix both of them. Okay, no, that should take care of that. Ah, yes, now we look like we have created the Phantom Menace. Uh, this is crazy. Why is this number so nutty? Um, did we already? Oh right, yeah, we added on the back end. That's why we see this here, guys, because we added on the back end actually. So it's fetching that data and loading it. Or do our APIs or APIs are nuts, bro. Pixel swap that one to the fucking moon, but pixels to the moon, boys. Our APIs are nutty. Oh my god, absolutely insane. No, we'll fix that. Um, yes. So actually, I should maybe like set this. Should I set what? Let's update this so you can see a different APY, right? Just for like goals. Um, let's do let's do 900. All right, yeah, we know it. Wait, for no, I'll explain this in a second. Just leave this or set this to false for now. All right, we should see this. Let's check. Alright, you see that fat 9 banger, dude. Imagine how much your API is going to be. Boy, pixel swap that one, boys. You heard it here first. Pixels to the moon. Um, alright, let's try to approve now. Alright, so you know we can like stake. Alright, and let me just fix this number real quick because I kind of hate seeing that's like all messed up. So it's like a quick tip for you, boys. Let's do 0.0. I don't know, 9 minutes. Let's not be still off the charts, boys. You can set the but and you can like set the decimals here too. I kind of like seeing it, but as in I like seeing the number because if you set it too low, it will stop showing. Let me see. Okay, well, this is like a fake fix, by the way. We'll have to like get like Pancake uses an X like eh, eh. I'll do my best to explain when it gets to that point. I kind of hate seeing this, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but besides the point right now, and we can set these. Let's show this actually. Let's set this logo as well, so you can see how to do that. Um, yeah, but we're almost done creating our farms. Just a couple more things to show, right? Um, so for this, we're gonna need to set the logo here. First, we're gonna need to change this from the pixel USD. This is the pixel USD C logo. So we go back to farms. All right. Um, and so like internally, right, like Pancake uses this LP symbol kind of color to like fetch the symbol from public. So images, farms. I'm like almost sure I'm wrong about this, but alright, let's see Pixie BNB. Mm, dude, I remember doesn't like somebody recommend doesn't Adam have like a uh well I guess that would kind of be broken right? Like an imagery for this thing like SVGs that would be so dope. But public images farms. I'm just choosing like a random ass image right here to like represent as pixel for now. Okay, that is oh, okay, almost random. Alright, this looks kinda cool, but I mean, Pixel's thing is it's yellow, right? I want a yellow one. Wait, for BNB, alright. Eh, so good. I'm super. Alright, this looks kinda cool, alright? So we'll do. USDC is what we want actually. Let's use this. Alright, see, and it like fetches that image for us. This is kind of, we should have used like a USDC one. I mean, we kind of don't care though. Yeah, let's just use this for like, let's use the ETH as like USDC for now. Wait, what was the name of that thing? I fucked up. I have fucked up. What was the name before? Yep, we fucked up. Um, I, you know what, it doesn't matter. You guys should get the point. Let's just change one to Pixel BNB. You know, let's do something with BNB. All right. You guys want, and this Pixel actually goes live or something. Um, and it gets to the 10 million. All right, you guys, if you get to, if you guys can like design and stuff, yeah. But for now, we really do not care. All right. This is recent. Pixel. Right. Awesome. All right, and that's how you update that. All right, and so now when we try to stake our LPs, it should work. Now this is using. Don't be fooled by the images, guys. Is this is gonna use our Pixel BNB LP, and that it's gonna like stake it or master chef, right? Awesome, right? And as you can see, it's like it's farming or like okay, what is wrong? It's farming or pixel, bro. Like, it doesn't really matter, but let's for the sake of like the education, okay? I don't want you boys getting confused. Um, 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 yeah, we have time for that, but our company from card, guys. Should we do live streaming crypto trading? Would you guys invest in my live streaming crypto trading? Which one? For 10 million, we could make a 10 banner, bro. We could do it. It could happen. Where am I going? Stop looking at that. Right. Obviously, this is the fake token. Okay, fake token. We are the real token. Fakeness. Alright, pixel that one, bro. Come on, bro. It's tripping, bro. Come on, bro. Alright. So now we see we have 1,000. These numbers are all wrong right now. I think. If we look, it should. I think this is very Anyway, it's farming or token. As you can see, we can also check this on the back end. Some numbers are broken. We're gonna have to fix those. But again, guys, like I'm trying to cover like the essential. Like if you got this far, you should know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, for example, um, actually, and if we click should we maybe sorry that we have time for this. Uh, sure, why not? So, all right, so let's do some magic to fix some of these prices, eh? Um, yeah. Let's do some. Let's try and do we have time? I'm trying to think if we have time for this because this is strictly speaking essential. All right, let's go fix our harvest first, right? And then we can like move on to anything else if we have time. All right. So now we see it's like farming, it's farming, but farming, and we can check this on the back end as well. Um, for user info call. All right, so we should be able to like put our address here. Um, address here along with the PID, SPID, I believe. Um, this is one. This is two. Okay, one. Okay, close this out. Give ourselves some memory. All right. You see our call. This was a free call, so we didn't have to pay a gas. Right, and we can see how much we farmed. All right, so it says amount, blah blah blah. All right, and that kind of gives you the amount. So this amount, yeah, it tells us how much we've spent. All right, I believe this other one here would tell us something like close to how much we farm. But anyways, if we try the harvest, right? Because we're fixing the main functions and anything that's if we have time we'll get to like what's broken. Just again, just trying to like cover the absolutely essential. Actually, this um trying to like this thing here. This is growing thing is kind of healthy. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So if we try to harvest, all right, this should break. All right. Similarly, just now we were trying to like call an update function and it broke. Failed. It failed. And similarly, if you like when we try to if we try to do mass update, for example, and this is important like in the code because this is what um kind of keeps track of like how everything is, right? Like kind of keeps track of like how much pixels we maintained and so on and so forth. You know, it's kind of important. It breaks. So if we try in the transaction will fail, right? And like Remix will like tell us this before we spend our money, so that's kind of cool about Remix. All right, so the reason why this is failing, okay, is because even though we've like set up our farms and everything, um we need to give MasterChef ownership of our Pixel contract, right? So we need to hand over ownership over our Pixel contract to MasterChef so that he can actually do the printing. All right, because remember, MasterChef or Pixel Chef is the owner of Pixels. He is a very fair guy. All right, you know, and so we need to like we need to give him more. Right now, we are like the owner of it. Actually, let's um let us show this here. Did we verify that contract? right now. All right now we are the owner, okay, of our pixel contract, meaning we can like mint and all like actually let's do this up in like remixes. I think the remixes is like a cleaner looking interface, and so it'll be easier to follow. Do we want to do this right now? It's whatever. It's whatever. Fashion control, C control. That's why you should back up like all the things, by the way. Background in case you like need save backups. Right. So file. Right. You just need to like load this up. We can show you something here. Right. So this is our pixel token, right? Yeah, if you see, so even decimals, name, pixel swap, symbol, pixel. Alright, total supply, 1,000. Okay, so right, it's 1,000 with like 18 zeros. Remember the 18 zeros, okay? Um, so yeah, it's 1,000 right now, and so you can see right now we are like the owner of Pixel, right? So we are actually the ones that can mint, but we need to allow MasterChef to be able to mint. That's where our stuff is failing, right? Because MasterChef doesn't have that like controller. Remember, it's like all on the blockchain, and so these things are like um they need to interact with each other. Right, like for example, right, I can print like pixels, okay? This will print, let's print 500 pixels, right? So what is my current pixel? Let's show you this as well. Kind of standard stuff. I'm just going through it to make sure we see. So right now I have like 999 pixels. Let's print that one extra pixel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Let's get mine too. All right, so but once I like transfer ownership of mastership, I won't be able to like do this anymore. Okay, the mastership needs to be able to like do that. That's the point, right? It's kind of here. So once that's done, right, that is complete. You see here we're back to 1,000 pixels. All right, we bought them again. All right, so yeah, we need to hand over like control over, we need to hand over that authority to our mastership so that it can do what it needs to do, which is why we can't harvest right now. So let's go back to our mastership, right, and let us transfer this. We're going to need to transfer ownership of pixels to our mastership, okay? So here it is. We're going to do transfer owner. We're going to call the transfer owner function, and we're going to give it the address of our mastership, right? You have to make sure that this is right. So let me just check. Transfer ownership. giving you address, and only the owner can call this function, right? So if I wasn't the owner right now, I wouldn't be able to do this. Making master chef the new owner. Alright, and that succeeded. So now we see if we get our owner. That's our master chef contract. We also need to do this for pixel bar. So we'll just do that real quick. We need to load up pixel bar. Did we verify this? Can we just? I don't think we did. I don't think we did. We can't read it. Alright, so let's just do it in remix. Remix does have like a kind of limit here. It doesn't tell you, but it does about how many workspaces you can create. Um, yeah. Did we get debated? It's good. Let's get to the bottom of this. Maybe I like accidentally took it away or something. I hope this is serious. This is gonna be really, really annoying. Did we not load this or something? Hmm. You guys, it's kind of like why should um the backup should have been there. Hmm. Do me like that. Why debated? Dude, my PC feels like it's struggling. Holy shit. We need a better PC. I'm not used to this, okay? I'm used to like my expensive shit. Right? Just look. Oh man, no, it's not what we want. Not deploy, right? We just want to load it. Right? We just want to load it so we can set the owner to our master chef as well. See, it has our cake address. Um, yeah, we want to transfer ownership here. And we want to set the store like chef. Okay. And this is the thing though, like if you fuck up the address or anything, you have to like recompile some of these contracts or all of them, right? So you want to be a kind of careful here. I'm not really being careful right now, but I'm praying. You know, this video is hell on. I'm hella tired. Um, but yeah, we should. The quick test is to be able to like, can we now call update or not? right? And now it like allows us to do that. So that's how you know it's like working on. We should be able to like harvest similarly. Okay, so that happened, right? So a quick refresh just to be sure it wasn't necessary, but why I get the feeling I like fucked up how many pixels are supposed to be printed. Eh, let me see. No, we're fine. It's probably like the multiplier. Let's speak. Let's update it. So we're just putting in random again, and you can like set these to whatever you want. Obviously, that's like the point. Um, but yeah, I want that should be moving. Alright, and I'm not gonna fiddle with like the math here, guys. I'm gonna show you like when to set them and everything. But all right, so now we know we should be able to like harvest. All right, this like number thing is kind of tilting me a little bit because it would be ideal to see that, wouldn't it? I think it's actually really serious, so you should be able to like see. Let me show you how to like quickly do this demo for demonstration purposes. Harvest action. I get this is the really like if you want to get the number right, you have to like set the USD the pixels BNB price, right? Because it uses like that ratio in like the pool. You can set that in hooks, right? You're gonna have to like do some pricing magic here to like make it happen like we did here. This code here. Um, not gonna try like this video is probably like hella long by now, like yeah, almost as long as the next one. We're just trying to like get the main things working. I'm going to show you guys how to get this all to work. um where were we? I was trying to get that number to show you guys that number just because it was like tilting me a little bit. I think we can set the decimal first. Oh, I think made me dizzy, like it just popped up and like made me so dizzy. Holy shit. That's how you know I'm like hella faded, bro. Like that thing fucked me up. Alright, so now you can see her like or what am I saying? Or pixels that are getting minted, right? And it's getting like minted per the blockchain per block and stuff. Actually, like this is actually really telling me, oh my god, bro, like fuck my god. token. Actually, yeah, we'll use this like it's still a so much for that. Yeah, no, we can harvest. Did we show harvest? Let's show harvesting, right? Let's show harvesting from like our Pixel USD farm, right? Alright, so now when we try the harvest, it works, right? Notice that number change and we can do it again. Alright, so we're like reaping our pixels. I think this number is wrong. It's like related to the math somewhere, somehow, but I mean, you should be able to figure it out. Alright, so now we can like harvest. Alright, 69 pieces per alright. Um, Alright, because it's like 69, right? 69 pieces per block. And then, I think I 9x this at one point in time. So all right, yeah, all right. And now we can like we should be able to like remove our LP tokens as well. So right now we don't have our Pixel USD tokens that we use in swap. So like when people are trading, right? You should be able to like remove this just fine, right? And this I think covers like the brunt of it, guys. This is like the main of like how they get our swaps on our farms working. Um, there's some other stuff that we want to cover, like maybe we like like patch it up, change logo, like this and that. You're gonna like have to know to like fix these numbers and stuff. But if you got this far, I'm assuming you should be able to like figure all this out based on just like the code that we had and that we worked through so far. I think we covered a lot, like showing where the numbers, showing how to debug some of this stuff. And so yeah, I think we should be good at this point. Now we have our farms like minting our tokens with like the minor changes that we need to do, stuff like the logo we need to change. Actually we should like remove this. We should like remove yep, you're gonna need to change all this stuff, okay? Does this show from literal pixel supply? I don't think it does. Yeah, you're gonna need to like change all this stuff and like edit. But these are like number changes. They're not necessarily related to like how to get the site to work. You just need to know to go in and edit. But yeah, I think this cover is like the most of it. You're gonna need to like change some of this stuff. Like let me just do a quick one to show you how to like remove this, for example, and maybe um and maybe change this number or something. Let me just do that real quick. So but this cover is like the brunt of it, guys. You should be able to like work through from here. If you aren't, then I get it. All right. If you want us to do something like this, so maybe my team will get done for you. I'll leave my email down below. You can reach out to me. Let's get back to him actually, so you can like you can like see my 21st and all that. Yeah, but if you want something like this done, I'll leave my email down below, as well as I'll leave the links to like all the repos and stuff that I think is like essential so that you can follow along in the tutorial up to this point. um I'll probably be answering a lot more comments than I did before. So my style, guys, is I like to just if I'm busy, which was the case obviously why the video came out so late. If I'm busy, I'll just try to like focus on what I'm doing so I can deliver on like what I know you guys want. So me not replying to like so many comments was just, I was just so busy, and I knew that like I prefer to like do finish so I could like deliver the video, and then that would answer like a lot of the comments and stuff. But know that this series is probably done. I don't know, you guys can let me know if you want to see more. I'll probably be answering like a lot more of the comments that I feel are like more smaller issues, like your npm errors, or I won't answer all of them, I know that for a fact. But like how to do base changes or something like this. And you guys can let me know what video is. Let's change a little bit of this stuff. I will show you. Let's get rid of this, for example. All right. um let's move these up top. Okay, we don't like this. I see. I'm just giving you guys like a quick little demo of like how you go moving about like some of this stuff. Alright. Um lottery up for grabs, we can like get rid of that. Again, like we can, let me know if you want to see like some more of this stuff, maybe like lotteries, pool like syrup pools and different stuff like that. Right, so that's kind of how you like change up some of this stuff. Let's see, what is this cake stuff? Let's see. Uh, use token balance. Use token balance. Use token balance. Keep contract from details contract calculators. I agree. Here. Check papers. It's all about the just closing some of these before you get lost. Image already changes. Oh no, what am I? It's showing like the right total supply. It's just not showing like the amount per block, right? Ah, um, actually, can we burn some of this just to like look? All right, let's burn half. Let's burn half the supply, boys. Let's make pixel scarce. Let's send it to the moon. I actually don't know this out of my head. I'm just like, not ETH network set to lowercase. What the fuck do you mean, my guy? MetaMask commander. Current address is. I don't think this is. I don't think this is the burn address. I think it's just 00. What the fuck? It should be this guy. Bro, you gotta watch out for them scams, bro. These mans be scamming hard, my guy. Like, you know how much work it takes to like rank on fucking Google? I don't even know you get that address. Maybe it's like it's an actual burn address and I just like fucked up. But anyways, then oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? MetaMask do be fucking up sometimes. Cancel. Send. Don't want to like just it really do I you know it really doesn't matter who gives a fuck. Um just trying to make sure I'm not getting you boys scammed. I don't think it's an actual address. I'm not gonna spend time on this, I promise. Um why isn't this like a top like those fucking so I think this is like a solid burn address. Dude, isn't this I'm used to this being like all zeros and shit. You know what? I fucking trust the shit I was making up versus like that. Fuck that. Yeah, but you know, just for like shows anyway. The MetaMask could be so much better, bro. It could be so much better. It's good, but it could be better. Okay. I think we finally got the all zeros. I don't even know. Next. Got scammed. I'm joking. Eh, I don't even know what the fuck is the brain address for that BAC scheme, man. I like how to do it. I swear, it's like it's never like the big stuff like annoys me. It's always like the shitty small stuff. I'm not gonna spend the time on this. Like this is like the headache that I go through and like, well, me and my team go through and like the daily for you guys. But yeah, it is what it is. I think we've covered just about enough to show you guys exactly what it is that you needed to be doing. Um, we got our swap working. We got farms working. Yeah, I guess what the last thing I'm gonna show you is just like set this your fee address because you like it kind of burns by like default if you don't set it. So we need to refactor actually. Um, um, so we set the fee. We at deploy we set the fee to seller, but we didn't actually set the address. Okay, so let's just do it like real quick. No, I need why don't you? Okay, so the fee to this is proper brain address right here. I don't know what the fuck is MetaMask problem. Actually, we didn't even say that. Which should we say? MetaMask. Like, I was having the same issue the other day. Does anyone actually fucking know? Like, what the fuck? Like, actually, like, I know it's like default to work with ETH, but come on, bro. Um, whatever. Sometimes you just gotta trust, like sometimes at Google Search you just gotta trust, bro. Like, you just gotta trust sometimes. Send all your money into oblivion with trust. Exactly. This whole time we've been sending like zero. Eh, it's in 100. It's in 10. Yeah. What was I doing just now? Okay. Yeah, you also have to remember to like set the so I see now it shows like 10 birds. So I guess sometimes you just gotta trust me. And this is like manually say I think you have to like change this in some file. It's probably in that same home file actually. I'm not gonna go through like all these like I said guys. I'm just like going through like, maybe like a little. Yes, it's like set directly, so you have to like set it manually and then it will change. Right? So yeah, that should show you just about everything that you need to see, everything else you should be able to kind of do. I will be answering a lot of questions, as many as I can in the comments. This will probably be the last one in this series, but if you guys want to see anything else, you can let me know. What do you guys think? Do you want to see like a trading bot video? We'll probably do a trading bot video anyways, just in case. But yeah, guys, let me know. There's one more thing. Oh yeah, right. We were setting our fee address. All right. We have three tiers in our contract. Set fee, set fee fee, right? So this we call this function to like make sure we get them sweet trading fees. Okay. and only we can call this function right now. Alright, and that would make sure our exchange sends us fees. So we have our exchange, we have our farms, we are pug. You should know how to fix this. If you don't, fuck this shit. I will leave my email down below. Contact me if you want something like this or any other web project done, and we'll get me and my team on it for you. Yeah, guys. So it's been fun. This has been like a long series, but I am happy to wrap it up. Oh, the prize. I said I was gonna like give a prize to like anybody that like managed to all right, but I didn't come up with criteria. I will give $20 to the first. I don't want to say the first person because how will I know if it's I'll give 20 smackaroons 20 smackaroons to like the first person that tells me mm, what uh what in what video at what particular time did I mm, did I check markets first? Okay, the first person to like link me that timestamp in the comments below, um, you know, gets a free 20 market. So that means you like you watched a lot of the video. Alright guys, but this has been fun. I hope you learned something. Again, if you want something like this, email down below. Me and my team will get it done for you, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, peace.